Hello and welcome to DIY-Dalton. So today what we're going to do is we're looking at how to replace the flush valve on a closed coupled toilet system. Okay, and the problem we have with this toilet here is the buttons keep getting stuck down, and also inside you can see it's damaged over here, which is held in by a cable tie. And it doesn't stop flushing. The water is constantly being drained down away to the water. So hopefully this wouldn't be too hard. Let's see how we do it. So the first thing we need to do is turn off the water. Sometimes, hopefully, you'll have a little valve near the bottom here, which is the feed to the system. If not, you may need to go to your main stopcock and turn it off there. Once your water is turned off, you need to give the system a flush, or all the water out of the system has been emptied. You will always get a bit more water left in the bottom, so I recommend getting a towel handy. Once the water has been drained out, we need to loosen the system off the top of the toilet. Now you can see down there we have two bolt/screws, a little slotted screwdriver head on there, and underneath we have a wing nut. Okay, so we need to loosen those off as much as possible. The system is nice and loose and you've got your two wing nuts off, it's time to lift it up. Now, I'm in a lucky position where I have a flexible hose that is going into the bottom of my system. If you have a solid copper pipe, you'll have to remove that first in order for you to remove the system. And hopefully I've got enough leeway in that flexible pipe in order to run the system down. Let's do that. Okay, so there wasn't enough flexibility in that pipe for me to lay the system down. Not a problem, I'll loosen it off now. Okay, as you can see, the pipe is now loose. I'll look at the system. I'll empty some of the water out the top. Down. So this here is the bottom of the system. Okay, you can see there are two bolts held down, and this is the actual nut that we want to release. Big plastic nut, and that is holding on your valve to the system. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to carefully prise these seals here first, so you can get better access to that nut. Maybe a good idea to replace this seal as well if you've got it to hand. Okay, so now we've exposed the nut, now we need to release it. Okay, so this could be a bit tough. You have quite a large spanner. I'm going to try my adjustable. Okay, so it's just about loose now, I can remove it with my hand. And there we have the old flush system out. Let's have a look at the new one. Okay, so this is my new flush valve system. And the instructions say that we need to measure this hole over here to determine which seal we need to use. It's come with two different seals, as it's a universal fit. So my hole here is roughly about 60 millimeters. So it says that we need to use the supplied adapter, which what we'll do. We'll unscrew here. Take off current root seal. Place it onto this adapter. I need a tighter fit. So push it on here. Okay, so that's on as much as it can do. See, right on the side. So the button mechanism, just going to take that off for now. This is that. There we go, that's sitting nicely. Take it up and drop it on the floor. And give it a tartan. You don't want to do it too tight. That's enough that you're going to seal. Okay. Hope you like the tartan. Okay, so we're going to replace the gaskets. Put the system back to where we found it. Now, I'm going to tighten up those bolts in the middle. I mean, it's not the best angle for the camera, is it? That looks good to me. Let's have a look inside. Before we look inside, we need to install our inlet pipe. Now, if you have a plastic thread, it may have threaded slightly, it will damage the thread, so it's always good to use a bit of PTFE tape and make sure it doesn't leak. Okay, so now that's all connected up. The system looks pretty tight on there. The inlet is attached. Just turn the water on and check for any leaks. Okay, so you can see quite a lot of water went over the overflow pipe, but that's because it hasn't been adjusted yet. So in the instructions it says twist and lock the overflow pipe to desired position. You set it above about 25 millimeters above the water level. Okay, let's see if we can do that. Okay, I'll find out where my water line is. You can see where the old tank is to be. About 25. I'll knock it off there. Okay, perfect. Then you've got a button on the side, or a little thickness thing on the side there, where you can adjust how much water is flushed by, and then you need to attach the actual button. I'll loosely attach the button for now. Make sure everything flushes. That's good. So we just need to wait for it to refill, make sure everything is still working. Okay, everything looks good. So everything's filled up. You can see that it's not going through the overflow pipe. I can actually lower that overflow pipe a little bit. So it's 2.5 centimeters above, which is approximately there. Let's put the lid back on. We're still on that button. Okay, so here we have a cistern lid, and there, got our button. So all I do is disconnect that button, unscrew the big nut. Button in. Tighten to your desired position. There we go. Connect that back up. And done. Thank you very much for watching. As you can see, it's quite a simple job. Hopefully this means that you will give this a go yourself and not have to fork out some extra money and pay someone else to do it for you. Simple job, makes life easy. Thank you for watching.